Hey everybody, good morning, and welcome to Sweet Pea Southern Home. Oh, it's early. We have a few little gardening type things to do today, and I can hear Pickles. She's ready to have her breakfast, so I thought I'd bring you along, and we're going to do a few things in the garden. So come along. Let me get my stuff together, and we will go feed Pickles. All right, we're going to see how this goes. I'm getting fussed at by Pickles, and I'm going to attempt to get in here and feed her and hold my camera and her not attack me. Good morning, Pickles. I'm late. I know. Oh, I'm a bad pig mama. Yes, I'm a bad pig mama. She's been squealing at me. Sorry, trying to get the gate. Trying to get the gate unlatched and not drop my phone. I'm coming, Pickles. I'm coming. Yes, ma'am. I got the food in my hand. She has to get her. Oh gosh. It's right here, darling. Look, right here. First has to get her scratches every morning. Her scratches every morning. Huh, Pickles? Good morning, Pickles. And a belly rub. And a belly rub. Oh gosh. Pickles, you don't want to look up and say good morning? No, you're starving to death. You're so mistreated. She's a trip. We've really enjoyed having. I'm having a little problem with the aphids in my plants, and then last night I found cucumber beetles on my zucchini. So I sprayed them. I know everybody doesn't agree with that, but I put a lot of money into this garden and we count on it for a lot of our food. So I try to spray minimally, but I had to. And I have been spraying for the aphids, and what I'm using is not working, so I'm gonna be going to the store in a few days. We might do a day in the life or something, run errands with me and go and try to find something else for those. Anyway, everything else is looking pretty good. I was a little bit concerned about one of my tomatoes. Let me go see. Maybe it's nothing. This one, it was looking a lot worse yesterday, and I was worried that I had blight on it, southern, what's it called, wilt. But they all look pretty good, and they're flowering. And yesterday when I was out here, I even saw a hummingbird around my tomato flowers, which is great. I've never seen one around them before. I have some seeds soaking to replant a bunch of these beans that didn't come up. I don't really know what the issue is. I planted probably 15 of Midori Giant soybeans for edamame, and none of them came up. These are some of the watermelons that I planted. I don't remember if I showed them to y'all, but I think I did. They're doing really well. And then also this mystery plant is doing good, but I have not found any female flowers yet. I was gonna come out here and hand pollinate, so I could figure out what it is. But I see one this morning. Let me show you. It hasn't opened, so I can't try to hand pollinate it till it opens. Sorry. Can you see how this has a little thing at the bottom of it? Whatever this plant's gonna be, zucchini or squash. So when that flower opens, I can come hand pollinate that. But none of the other ones do. These are all, see when they don't have anything, that's a male flower. Oh gosh, the mosquitoes are already bad out here. So those peas over there don't look as bad. I'm gonna leave them for today. I don't feel like cutting out all the peas, but I need to I need to plant something right here. My dill's doing amazingly, still doing good, so I'm gonna leave the dill, but I'm about to pull. I'm gonna try to prop you up. We're gonna pull these peas, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this cilantro. So let me pull that real quick. There wasn't much of it. We spent, let me turn you around. Well, we spent all day yesterday out here. I think I'm gonna leave this pea for today. I don't need the garden space at the bottom, but this one has to go. So I'm sad to see it go. I didn't get to, oh, I see a few at the top I can eat. I literally just came out here and ate stuff. I never saved any of it. I just came out here and picked stuff off of it and ate. Ow, sorry. Let me show you what was on me, because it just scared the crap out of me. That was on me. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I didn't say a word I wasn't supposed to say. All right, we got everything out except the dill. Let's walk around the front. I'm gonna grab these. I put some of the peas in there with pickles. She's already like, oh, what you got for me? Let's take these and I'll, look what I see. You know what that is? Rabbit poop. I don't want rabbits back here for sure. Not unless they're in a cage. Let's go take these peas and give them to the girls. They might want them. Hey girls, got you something. I got you something, girls. A few peas on me too. Do your damage. Eat what you want. Yes, ma'am, I got y'all something. There you go, girls. There you go. Now they're happy. Okay. This is where we're gonna plop her. Right down in here. Get some dirt around her good. Need to dig it out a little more. Okay. Oh, you hear that? Mosquitoes. I'm trying to hustle back here because nobody wants to get ate up by mosquitoes. All right. I have a bucket with some rainwater. I'm gonna give her water real quick and we're gonna move around front and do some work with our zinnias. Real quick before we leave the back garden, I thought I'd show you. Let me step back and see if you can get a better view. Can you tell how high? This is a 7-foot fence and the corn is almost to the top of it. And you walk right here to the sides. I was wondering when I would start getting tassels, and look at there. Starting to get tassels on my corn. So it won't be long now. So yeah. The corn is almost to the top of the fence. It's gotten huge. In fact, let me walk right here and show you one more thing. My poor sunflower's trying to poke out the side. I know I planted them way too close together. If you're a gardener, you're yelling at me right now. But that's okay. We're having fun. All right, I'll meet you around front. Okay, we're gonna trim back our zinnias today and make more zinnias. And I'm sitting in front of my Floret Original Floret Flower Farm precious metals zinnias. And these, I don't want to get mixed up with any of the other zinnias I have growing in these 3 planters up here. So I'm just going to take a pin because I forgot to bring something else out with me. And we're going to plant these directly in the dirt and see if we can get them to grow. So I'm going to show you how I trim these back, and some of these places back here. Look at my celosia back here is getting pretty big too, but we're going to fill in around here some of these places and see if these take. So I'm going to trim them back. I'm going to get myself situated here where I can see what I'm doing. So on this, they're about 8 inches tall. I'm going to leave 3 main flower sections. Well, on this one, I'm only going to leave 2 because it's not quite big enough. I'm going to cut right above the second set of main flowers, and this is what I have. And I'm just going to cut this big leaf off on the side. And if you can see, there's already a little shoot coming out right here. And I'm literally going to just take this ink pen. We're going to make a little hole right here next to it. And I'm going to stick it in that hole and plant her up. And so now here's the one I cut. Let me cut this one so you'll be able to see a little better. This one's taller. I'm going to cut this one right below the second set of real leaves. Trim these big leaves off. Poke a hole and stick her in there. And now you can see right here in the front, these 2 I trimmed. You'll get more flowers that way and stronger stems. And the flowers on the ones that I cut will branch out and make more flowers. So I'm gonna do this whole bed right here. I'll leave you on to watch me do one more. And then I'm gonna do the zinnias in the other beds a different way, and I'll show you that. I think I'm just gonna cut a few of these at one time. And then plant them so I can see what I'm doing a little better. And I have to say, I have just zinnia seeds that I bought from other random places that are getting diseased. I've got to get some copper fungicide to spray on them, but these Floret Farms one, they look beautiful, amazing. There's not a thing wrong with them. So I highly, highly recommend them. I don't think I'm going to trim that top. Some of them are already trying to sprout out at the bottom, and I just want to maximize my flower growth. In here, they were, you know, more expensive seeds, which I totally, you know, like I said, they're definitely worth it. I don't think I even need to use the pen. I think I can just use my finger. I'm gonna plant all these. I'm so excited to see what I get, what these end up looking like. This one has, can you see them? Has aphids all over it. I'm gonna have to come out here and spray something, but I'm not gonna save that. Actually, all of these zinnias have aphids. Not happy about that. The Floret ones didn't, but I'm gonna be going to get some better something to kill the aphids. more wild purslane. This is a marigold, I do know that. This is cosmos. This is another cosmos right here and right here. This bed's just really taken off, but I'm gonna have to spray it. Okay, we have one more project to do. I think I'll just put music behind it so you can see. Let me get it down and I'll show it to you. We're gonna plant our hyssop that I bought a couple weeks ago. And I'm really sad to report I'm not gonna be able to save any of these. I'm not going to try to root out any of these zinnias in this plant in this flower bed that have bugs on them. We'll check the last flower bed and see if they do. I don't see any aphids on these. I don't think I've ever had such a problem in my garden with aphids as I have this year. And I really don't know what's different. I do see these have rust on them, which hopefully I'll be able to clear up when I get that copper fungicide. The few zinnias that I grew last year, I just let them go, but it didn't take long for them to really start looking pitiful. So we're gonna try and do better this year. Alright, yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. We got the zinnias in some cups of water, and we'll check on them in a few days and see how they're doing. I hope that you are all having a beautiful and blessed day. If you wouldn't mind supporting my channel by liking and subscribing, I'd really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Bye.